Hey guys, my name is Nora Franch, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at CatholicMindsetCoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessedness Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey everybody, back again for another day. We are reading from Daily Reflections, page 254, the reading for September 2nd, Finding a Reason to Believe. The willingness to grow is the essence of all spiritual development. That's from As Bill Sees It, page 171. A line from the song goes, "And I will look to find a reason to believe." It reminds me that at one time I was not able to find a reason to believe that my life was all right. Even though my life had been saved by my coming to AA, 3 months later I went out and drank again. Someone told me, "You don't have to believe. Aren't you willing to believe that there is a reason for your life, even though you may not know yourself what that reason is, or that you may not sometimes know the right way to behave?" When I saw how willing I was to believe there was a reason for my life, then I could start to work on the steps. Now, when I begin with "I am willing," I am using the key that leads to action, honesty, and an openness to a higher power moving through my life. Yeah, willingness. It's the key that opens the door to all the promises of the program. That is so cool. The willingness to grow is the essence of all spiritual development. And I think in that willingness to grow, that docility, is the admonition that you don't have it all figured out, and that you're willing to learn. You are ready to hear from other people, to grow, to learn from the wisdom and experience of other people. And that's going to get you moving forward. It's when we stay, there's a word for staying stuck in your own stubbornness. Pertinacity is when you refuse. You're just digging in your heels and you're like, "No, I'm right." And that's what's going to, that can keep you from recovery. Even if you are right, it could keep you from recovery. And it's this willingness to just even consider other things that can save you. And so this other thing of you don't have to believe, I know I was really stuck with that. Like, I'm turning it over, but I don't feel like I'm turning it over. How do I really do step 3? It's just, even willing to be willing to believe that there's something bigger than you, that there's a higher power, that there's a reason for you being here, or that program can help you. Sometimes you're just like, "Nah, I'm too far gone. Like, nothing can save me. Nothing can help me. I'm glad that worked for you, but I'm going to peace out because we're done here." And the end result of that is just, oblivion. It's a dead end. So you can choose that route, or you can meet yourself where you're at, and you can say, I want to be willing to believe that there is something for me here, and that my life can be more than what it is now. Hang on to that. There is hope here. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. But more than that, it's important to me to give listeners like yourself a place where you do not need to feel alone on your 12-step journey. And for that reason, I've created a Facebook group. It's called Grateful Blessed Mess, and it's a place where listeners can go to add their own commentary on the share for the day, in addition to my own, and for us just to have a conversation or start a back and forth where people can find support in their 12-step journey. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.